Yes, ready. This is a dictation at the rate of 100 words per minute. Yes. Start. Madam Deputy Chairman, I have heard with rapt attention a debate on a grave issue of national concern. I do not think there could have been a subject more serious, graver, and more vital for the health of our democracy and for the health of our nation than this subject of price rise is, and therefore I hope that this debate would be a non partisan debate. But I am disappointed and I do not want to apportion blame. I do not want to make an intervention by way of criticism of a party or of my colleagues who have preceded me. But I do want to make a brief intervention in order to draw attention one more time to facts that stare us in the face. Para, Madam, no debate can serve its purpose, no argument can be credible if it flies in the face or in the teeth of facts, because facts are obdurate. They just refuse to go away. Even if we choose to look away, they will come back to haunt us. And that is why my esteemed friend and some of our friends across the benches did repeatedly go to the facts, but I would, without repeating the facts, only draw attention during the course of my submission to at least four principal facts that explain the reality of a marginal increase in prices. I will not run away from that reality. From around 4% in April, the inflation stands at 7%, and I cannot doubt that somewhere it will impact the ordinary man. But I do make bold to state that this government can certainly not be faulted either in its exertion or in its intent. I must remind with all humility my friends in the opposition that the slogan of Aam Aadmi was not a slogan for us. It was a matter of creed. It was a matter of conviction, and this government came to power by going to the court of people with welfare of the common man as the soul of its campaign. It is as much this soul, the soul of this campaign, the charter of this government that brought this government into power. Para, sir, we have taken remedial steps and urgent steps to absorb the shock or the impact on the rise in prices. But before I tell this House and share with this House the concrete steps that have been taken by this government to minimize the adverse impact of the price rise on the daily existence of the common man, I must draw attention to the inescapable reality which is reflected in these facts. Madam, it is, by all accounts, an imported inflation. I really must compliment our finance minister because I have always believed that the most difficult job in a country like India is the job of the finance minister. Whatever you may do, it is not enough. But realizing that the international scenario is leading to a situation where if the states were not to intervene effectively and purposely, there would be a much intense pain and pressure on the common man. Thank you.